And the reality is that people respond more passionately to emotional motivation, or favorably to emotional motivation, than they do to reasoned motivation. So if you can tap into people's emotional responses, usually by saying something incendiary or inflammatory, to really get that emotional response going, rather than giving a reasoned argument, people tend to yawn and move on, and it doesn't really make much of an impact when you give reasoned arguments. There's some people where it's like, I don't really care about your emotions. I want to hear what your argument is, and give me some good data. Give me a reasoned argument instead of an impassioned plea. It's like, but I still find several of the impassioned pleas. I mean, I listen to your gun rant, and I actually enjoy listening to that gun rant, because it was an impassioned plea of something that you believed in, and they can be very moving. I mean, look at all of the most powerful speeches given in history. They all tap into your emotional drives, your emotional side. That's what makes them powerful. That's what makes them memorable. And that's simply the reality of how human beings operate, where if you overtax anything, you start to become numb to it. It starts to become, this inflamed rhetoric is now just normal speech. And how do we get that emotional response, that emotional engagement again? Well, you have to keep upping the dose. And, that leads nowhere good fairly quickly. And we need to be aware of that. And I'm not entirely sure how you break that, especially when you have people trying to make money off of it. So, they're going to do what draws the most people in to try and make the most money, especially when it comes to online stuff. The clicks are all important. And I've seen many people that have good content, good information in their content, that resort to incredibly clickbaity titles to try and draw more people in.